There are so many reasons why I've always been interested in history. One reason in particular is how history allows us the contrast in how much we've progressed against the importance of continuity and what we insist remain the same. Over and over, this contrast was on full display in Oaxaca. Oaxaca is one of the most impressive colonial Mexican cities that I've been to. It was absolutely clean, even though there was a major holiday that went through here. And while I've never felt unsafe in Mexico, I felt the most safe here in Oaxaca. A lot of great things, a lot of great places to see. This is an easy visit for anybody wanting to travel Mexico for the first time. Come check out Oaxaca. I'll be here again, no doubt. Hello to all my travel compañeros. Before we get back to Oaxaca, I kind of want to introduce or reintroduce myself for those who may be new to my channel. My name is Andy and I'm traveling Mexico with the name The Timeless Travel Club. Now, how I got to become a YouTube travel vlogger in Mexico is way back in 1994, I had a young lady who worked for me who was from Acapulco, and she gave me an open invitation to go visit and stay with her family. I took her up on it. You know, I was tired of a career I was in of 15 years, so I quit up and left for Acapulco. And during this time, it really changed me. It changed who I was. It changed my life. And it changed primarily how I felt about Mexico. You know, what I read in the newspapers and what I heard on the news was not what I experienced while in Acapulco, while in Mexico. And during this time, I traveled. I went to Cuernavaca, I went to Guanajuato, I went to, oh my goodness, San Miguel de Allende, and many other places that I'm revisiting now 25 years later. But this time, especially this week, is significant because this young lady, her name is Lali, just passed away last week. So this video I am dedicating to Miss Lali, who without her I would not be back in Mexico. Without her, my life to this degree would not have changed. Today I've been creating videos up to today for about a year now, and I'm primarily showcasing places that are safe to travel, places that are overlooked because of more attractive and more advertisements coming out of Cancun and Puerto Vallarta, which I love. But I try to feature the beauty of Mexico, the rich culture, and of course the people. It's the people of Mexico that make this whole thing come together to make it a very attractive place to visit. Is it only Mexico I travel? For now, yes. I would love to get back to Spain, the Andalusia area. I'd like to spend a spell there, maybe 3 months or so, of course shooting video. I would love to visit Civil War museums, Civil War sites. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to do that, as well as checking out the most popular ballparks in America. I've always wanted to do that. So those things remain my dreams for now. But I'm wondering now if you can help me, because I don't know if there's anyone else my age making travel videos on YouTube. If you know of anybody else, please leave their name in the description. I'd like to check them out. But I am in pretty good health for my age. I feel blessed, and I thank the Lord every day for allow me to be mobile, to have my health, to do what I'm doing right now. I've had a tough month. I've lost a handful of friends, old friends, and family who have passed this month, and they're about my age, including Lali. So for me, the decision is easy. I'd rather be traveling, I'd rather be experiencing life through travel than simply existing at home. Now, don't get me wrong, I love being home. I love being in my own bed. I love my water pressure in my shower. I love mowing my own lawn. So this is why I travel pretty much 3 months in Mexico and 1 month at home. So how am I able to afford traveling like this? I can't. I'm pretty much financing my own trip. I have a generous brother who helps support me here and there, and a generous sister-in-law, his wife, who allows him to do it. And I have a handful of friends and family members who contribute to my Patreon account. Currently I'm at I think $38 a month, which, let me tell you, it can go a long way here in Mexico. So, but if you are interested in becoming a patron to the Timeless Travel Club, check out my Patreon link in the description below. Anything, $1, $2 a month would be greatly appreciated. So what's next? What's next for the Timeless Travel Club? From Oaxaca, I'm gonna be spending a couple weeks in Puerto Morelos before I head back home. And I'll spend about a month at home, the holidays, and then I'm gonna take the ultimate beach tour. I'm gonna start out in La Paz. I'm gonna head over to Puerto Vallarta again, meet some good friends there. I'll head over to Zihuatanejo, Ixtapa, before spending the entire month of February back in Acapulco, my true home away from home. But now it's back to Oaxaca. So thanks so much for spending a few minutes of your busy day to watch my video. And if you feel you're getting value from watching my videos, please consider subscribing, because that would really help my channel a lot. All right, back to Oaxaca. There's a couple things that I look for when I'm in a Mexican city. One is IPA beer, or artisanal beer. They have that. They didn't have the ice cream I look for, Santa Clara, but they do have my new favorite, Magmo ice cream on a stick at your local OXXO. So there was enough tourists here in shorts. I love to wear shorts, so I felt very comfortable wearing shorts. This place was easy to navigate. The airport is modern. The airport is small. It's easy enough to get around. I had no problems with security. Not to say that anybody else won't, because you know how security goes. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Hotel Mayela to you all. The Hotel Mayela. This place saved my hide. A couple of videos ago, if you remember, I experienced the Airbnb from hell, which pretty much left me potentially homeless in Oaxaca. So after knocking on doors, I walked into the Hotel Mayela and they took over. They could not accommodate me for half my stay. So they booked me for the 4 days they had available, and they got on the phone. They started calling around, and they actually found me another hotel for 2 additional days. Once that was finished, Medium on the left, Yvette's on the right. Medium runs off somewhere. I don't know where she went, but when she came back a little out of breath, she explains that the remaining days that I needed were taken care of. I just had to move from one room to the next on a particular day. No problemo. Mind you, I had this side trip to Huatulco for 4 days. I had this luggage I couldn't take with me, and I had dirty laundry. They took my dirty laundry. They stored my luggage for 4 days that I wasn't even a client with them. Is this a 5-star hotel? No. Is there an elevator to the top floor so you don't have to carry your luggage? Hell no. But the Hotel Mayela is the epitome of customer service and a true example of what the people of Mexico are all about.